speaking of the Peach State, despite challengers in her own party, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene campaigned today in the 14th District.
Karen Aguilar followed her on the campaign trail today. Karen, what can you tell us?
Some of her opponents, even in her own party, are questioning whether she is a viable candidate. We spoke with Georgia voters who answered that question. Weeks before the primary election, incumbent Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene hit the campaign trail after being challenged on her re-election bid for allegedly being an insurrectionist. For Georgia voters who are just trying to pick the best candidate for the 14th congressional district, can you address why, amid insurrectionist allegations, you deserve to be on the ballot? And is that even true?
No, it's absolutely not true. And then also, our voters here in the district know it's not true.
Some of those voters were at one of her campaign stops in Lafayette, Georgia.
She takes a beating. She's out there and she constantly gets beat up. She constantly gets taken out of context. But the people in Northwest Georgia who've met Marjorie Taylor Greene, they know it's all nonsense.
But not all who showed up were supporters.
Clearly supported not honoring the integrity of the election process. She tried to overthrow the legitimate government by her actions.
Actions, he says, such as the rhetoric she used that some charge may have incited the violence at the Capitol, going against the 14th Amendment in the Constitution.
She helped solidify me not being for Republicans.
BOYLE says she didn't support any insurrection, and it's actually her outspokenness on other important issues that will get her reelected.
The last thing we want is a representative that goes along and gets along with some of the nonsense that we see coming out of D.C.
Several Republicans are running against her, including Charles Luton. He says we can retain Republican values without antagonistic behavior or even an insurrectionist charge.
So toxic and so far out on the fringe that I can't imagine that there are a dozen congressmen who will take a call from Marjorie Greene.
Representative Greene says if reelected, she wants the GOP to unify to get important issues passed.
Work for the American family, the American worker, the American business, especially our border, and focusing our tax dollars here at home.
In the meantime, she's fighting for votes and to keep her name on the ballot. The primary election is on May 24th. Reporting in the studio, Karen Aguilar, Local 3 News.